Welcome to our deep dive into the history of gun wars. From the early days of gunpowder to modern conflicts, we'll explore how firearms have shaped history. To truly understand the impact of these metal tubes spewing fire and lead, we need to go beyond dates and treaties. This isn't just about the weapons, but the societies that wielded them and the world they left behind. Let's start in a world where the clang of steel and the screams of men locked in hand-to-hand combat was the symphony of war. Gunpowder, emerging from ancient China, was initially mystical, alchemical. By the 15th and 16th centuries, the first firearms emerged, reshaping warfare. The Ottomans, Safavids, and Mughals saw the potential of these weapons to transform battlefields. Fast forward to the American Revolution. The muskets of the Continental Army, wielded by revolutionaries, stood against the British Empire. The shot heard round the world at Lexington and Concord wasn't just the beginning of a war. It announced a new kind of conflict. Ideals of liberty and self-determination were fought for with crude, smoky muskets. The American Civil War was the terrible adolescence of gun warfare. The rifled musket, a weapon of terrifying accuracy, dominated the battlefield. The Springfield Model 1861 and the Gatling gun embodied this change, unleashing storms of lead. This was industrial warfare in its infancy, reflecting a grim reality. Iron and dust gunfights of the Wild West. The American West, a land of vast plains and rugged mountains where the gun was a tool of survival. The Colt single-action army, the Peacemaker, became part of the West's mythology. Legends like Billy the Kid and Wyatt Earp were forged in the crucible of gunsmoke. The Devil's Symphony, World War I. World War I shattered the notion of war as a noble endeavor. Bolt-action rifles, machine guns, and pistols were the tools of a generation sacrificed on the altar of nationalism. The M1911 and Browning M1917 were instruments of a mechanized orchestra of death. Total War, the firearms of World War II. World War II engulfed the globe, with firearms deadlier than ever. The M1 Garand and German MP40 were iconic weapons of the era. Machine guns like the MG42 and Browning M1919 laid down curtains of lead in total war. The Cold War firearms and the shadow of Armageddon. The Cold War was a conflict of ideologies and proxy wars with firearms at its heart. The AK-47 became synonymous with revolutions and insurgencies worldwide. The superpowers armed their allies, turning regions into battlegrounds. The gun's long shadow, modern conflicts and the future. From American cities to Middle Eastern battlefields, firearms shape our reality. The wars in Iraq and Afghanistan showcase the effectiveness of modern firearms. The debate over gun control and the future of firearms continues to challenge us. Thank you for joining us on this historical journey through the evolution of gun wars. From early firearms to modern conflicts, the role of guns in shaping history is undeniable. We've glimpsed the human cost of this evolution and the societies forever altered by its presence. Stay tuned for more deep dives into the past.